This is 5 on your side at 4. Focused on you.
Right now at 4, a massive manhunt is underway in Maine. Hundreds of law enforcement officers looking for the suspect accused in a mass shooting last night in Lewiston. Thanks for being here. I'm Kay Quinn.
And I'm Brent Solomon. Investigators say the suspect opened fire in 2 locations, killing at least 18 people, injuring more than a dozen. NBC's Chris Pallone reports from Lewiston.
In the communities around Lewiston, Maine, streets are empty, businesses and schools closed, people are staying home, some locking their doors for the first time in a long time as police try to close in on a killer.
Based on our investigation, we believe this is someone that should not be approached. This is someone that should be, if you come into any contact with this individual or someone that you think looks like this individual, you were to call 911.
An arrest warrant has been issued for 40-year-old Robert Card. Investigators believe he's the gunman seen here holding an assault-style rifle. The shooter first opened fire around 7 in a Lewiston bowling alley, then drove to a nearby restaurant and bar and killed more people there.
Multiple victims for an active shooter in the town of Lewiston.
Leroy Walker confirmed to Lester Holt his son Joey was a manager at Shemengi's Bar and Grill and died in the massacre.
He went into telling her that he died as a hero because he picked up a butcher knife from somewhere. You know, he has all that stuff near the bar anyways. And he tried to go at the gunman to stop him from shooting anybody else. The gunman shot him twice through the stomach.
Police found Card's abandoned car about 8 miles from the shootings. A police bulletin said Card was trained as a firearms instructor and believed to be in the Army Reserve. That release also said he recently reported mental health issues, including hearing voices, and had threatened to shoot up a National Guard base in Maine.
This city did not deserve this terrible assault on its citizens, on its peace of mind, on its sense of security.
Now, as the search for the suspect continues, so many questions remain. Why? How? And is any place truly safe? 2 police sources tell NBC News that Card apparently bought the gun used in this massacre legally earlier this year. Tonight, President Biden has ordered flags to be flown across the nation at half staff to honor the victims. In Lewiston, Maine, Chris Pallone, NBC News.
And we will continue to follow this developing story. You can stay up to date with the 5 on Your Side app. It's free. Download it in your app store. Just search KSDK.
New details today in Wednesday's deadly fire at a senior living facility. An 82-year-old woman died, and dozens of those seniors are now without their homes. 5 on Your Side's Tracy Henson is live in Cahokia Heights. Tracy, how is the city helping those impacted?
All right, so the team at Touché Regional Hospital, they are working to find placement for these residents in assisted living homes or in hotels. They do have a bit of paperwork, though. They have to work with the insurance companies in order to make those placements. Now, late this morning, we found out the name of one resident who died in the fire. 82-year-old Judy St. John was in her second-floor apartment when she went into cardiac arrest and died. Her neighbors made it out to safety despite the heavy smoke spilling from the building. Of the 74 residents who lived at the Touché elderly apartments, 5 are in the hospital. 21 are staying at the shelter set up by the Red Cross.
Last night, laying in here, coughing, walking, twisting, turning. We on these cots, and they make noise when you do that in them.
It was okay. It was better than where I was in my apartment. I was sleeping on the floor.
Now, I did speak with multiple of those residents here who are staying at the Red Cross shelter. They are worried about getting their important medications. I did speak with somebody with the Red Cross, and they tell me they are working to get those prescriptions filled. Meanwhile, the cause of the fire is under investigation. In Cahokia Heights, I'm Tracy Henson, 5 on Your Side.
A 16-year-old North Carolina girl who'd been missing for 2 weeks is safe after being found in Kirkwood. A suspect is also in custody. While investigating a suspicious vehicle parked in the Lowe's parking lot last night, Kirkwood police found the girl and 30-year-old Christopher James Porter. Porter is a convicted sex offender. The girl told police she met him on social media and wanted to run away. She has since been reunited with her family.
New information on this week's deadly pileup outside of New Orleans. 5 on Your Side has learned one of the 8 victims is from the St. Louis area. Police say James Fleming died in that crash, which involved more than 150 vehicles on Interstate I-55 Monday morning. Fleming was 87 years old. He lived in Lake St. Louis. Super fog led to that chain reaction crash. That's a combination of marsh fire smoke and dense fog. The highway partially reopened today.
The Downtown West office building that was the site of a deadly shooting this summer is going back on the auction block. According to our partners at the St. Louis Business Journal, the building at 1409 Washington is set to go up for auction online next month. The property is listed as office loft creative space with a starting bid of $900,000. Back in June, a 17-year-old was killed and 11 others injured after a late-night party inside the building.
Well, just a few hours ago, the city of Wood River honored the life of a fallen police officer.
Today marks 2 years since the death of Pontoon Beach officer Tyler Timmons. He died when a man accused of stealing a car shot him. Timmons grew up in Wood River and graduated from East Alton Wood River High School in 2003. During today's dedication ceremony, officials renamed Old Alton Edwardsville Road Tyler Timmons Drive.
It doesn't get any easier, unfortunately, and so, but he literally was just one of a kind, and just truly missed every day. There's not a day that goes by we don't think about him.
Timmons started his law enforcement career as a cadet with the Wood River Police Department and later worked at departments in Roxana, Worden, and Hartford.
All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get to your weather first forecast now. We have some live images coming in over downtown St. Louis. Expect a heavy dents of rain and a big temperature drop as we head into the weekend. Chief Meteorologist Scott Cotto now with the forecast.
Well, we are going to be talking about some big weather changes happening here over the next few days. Still warm in St. Louis right now, in the 70s. We've actually seen a couple of breaks in the clouds around the metro area as we're waiting on the showers to push in from the south and west. Some of us have already seen a few showers, and there's a few more to get through before this round winds down later on this evening. Traffic's rolling along there looking in St. Charles, and here's a look at the radar pictures around the area. Our Weather First Doppler radar showing some showers pushing in now from the west and southwest, moving towards the northeast. So you're already seeing some of that rain up towards Bowling Green, approaching the Troy area and back towards Warrenton now, even into Washington, Missouri, Union getting a few showers, and then it stretches down 44 and down into the east of Sullivan. Some color right now in the trees. Yeah, we have quite a bit of it around the area. That was over at Edwardsville. A lot of those leaves are going to be flying off the trees with the gusty breezes we see over the next few days. Scattered evening showers, maybe a few showers again tomorrow, and then a soggy Saturday night into Sunday. And how much rain are we talking about here? Heaviest is going to be to the south and southeast of St. Louis, but many places could see 1 to 2 inches of badly needed rain. But those temperatures that come with it, it's going to be an adjustment, Kay. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you, Scott. A donut shop that routinely makes best of lists is shut down by the health department. The pests that force the business to close its doors.
Taking mammograms on the road, where you can get an x-ray right in your own neighborhood. 23
years ago this month, St. Louis celebrated as a new music venue opened. We'll show you how this one revitalized a stretch of the city.
And happening today, you can help Folds of Honor provide educational scholarships to the families of fallen or injured first responders. Just scan the QR code or text STL Folds to 243-725. Folds of Honor St. Louis sponsors the donation drive.